in the dark by myself and I hear a Well, as you've seen in the preview, this is gonna be a crazy vlog, and the craze begins right here. I'm getting ready for a ceremony where I'm gonna be awarded a silver medal, and the silver medal is awarded to the people that have only 2 Bs in their final grades, so I have all A's and just the 2 Bs.
I don't know why, but I thought you were praying.
I'm cleaning my sneakers. I'm gonna go in them to the Scarlet Sales. Girl, I don't know where to put the phone. I'm sitting on the floor and I'm cleaning my sneakers, in which, as I said, I'm gonna go to the Scarlet Sales. It's crazy because, like, who let me get white sneakers? I hate cleaning and I get them to a certain state, and even then I don't clean them. I just wait apparently until I have somewhere to go in them. I mean, it's not like people are looking at my shoes, but it's a different vibe when they're, oh my gosh, when they're clean. This is my water bucket. Tomorrow is when I get my high school diploma, which is like insane. Oh, I should probably clarify what is the deal with all of this, because I'm just saying Scarlet Sales and stuff like that. I don't even know if you can hear me because I can only hear the scrubbing. But Scarlet Sales are basically this celebratory event for high school graduates. What? I'm sorry. I have owned these Adidas shoes for not even 2 years. 2 years is gonna be in August. Tell me why there's a hole here. Anyways, the Scarlet Sales is a celebratory event that's hosted on the river bank in the center of the city. It is only hosted in the city where I live, and it's like known countrywide. Every high school graduate, like no matter income or status or whatever, or school, honestly, everybody gets a ticket, and then there is a bunch of musical artists that perform there. Basically, the lineup is like very weird because it's just, they're all like old times artists, like for the 90s people or something. I'm not complaining. It's really, really great. It's called Scarlet Sales because at the end, after all of the musical artists and stuff like that, there are actually going to be Scarlet Sales. There's going to be a boat with Scarlet Sails, thus the name. Okay, so the audio in this video clip is so bad, and I was yapping for minutes and minutes, so I thought I would just do a voiceover to make it a little bit more pleasant. Anyways, I was talking about how I'm gonna wear pants and not a skirt for the Scarlet Sales. A, for comfort, which you're gonna actually see very soon, how wearing a skirt would be a huge mistake. But B, because the weather is not giving, it's stealing away. It was the end of June and it was like 15 degrees Celsius. Hello. Then I was saying how I bought a shirt especially for Scarlet Sales, and I was gonna tailor it because it was a little bit too big for my liking. Afterwards, I was yapping about prom because prom was gonna be the next day after the Scarlet Sales, which the Scarlet Sales are actually held way past midnight. Like the actual boat sails at around 1 a.m. So we would be home way past midnight, and I was saying how I was gonna probably wake up at like 3 p.m. the next day. Prom was held at such a weird time for me personally. The bus that took us to prom, because prom was at another town, was scheduled for arriving at 3:45, and prom was to start at 5 p.m. For me, that is very early for prom. Like, I don't know. I was thinking that it would start at around 7, and it would end at around like 1 a.m., 2 a.m., something like that. But it started at 5 and it ended at 3 p.m., which is very, very weird. It's not even like past midnight. The next clip is gonna be me tailoring my shirt plus doing my nails for the first time. I'm gonna do like press on nails, which I was also talking about in this video clip. Okay, not to spoil my outfit, these are at-home shorts, by the way, and my hair needs a wash, but this is the top. Look at how cute it is with like the little roses. It's like a halter top. The strap is too long. It's clearly like too long. I'm gonna try to sew it even though I don't know how to sew. So instead of like this, it will be like this. I have the Big Bang Theory over there. I broke the needle. I did sew it together, but I didn't like do the ends so they won't frizzle or something. This is the before, just normal nails. I have these, and this is the after. From afar they look okay, I guess. I'm going to get my diploma. Why is it raining when this is an outdoors event? This is my outfit. You got me jumping like... Bilka! 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 Oh, goddamn.
А Дворцовая площадь это где? Здесь?
ASMR.
Я вообще такое не слушаю. Господи, помоги. Я оглохла. Все знают песни-то, все поют, а я не знаю ничего.
Okay, so right now is a good time to take a breather and for me to explain everything. In no clips whatsoever am I under any influence of like alcohol or any other substances. I do not condone that in general, but especially for underage usage, and I am underage. I am a little bit crazy, but it's all of the like excitement and partying and stuff like that. I should really explain what's going on here. I did say that the whole event is Scarlet Sales before, and even though the Scarlet Sales are a key factor here, they are scheduled for way later. At around 40 minutes past midnight would they start sailing, and the whole program of the event was a lot of musical artists performing before and after the Scarlet Sales would, sail. So this was the before. We did not go to the after because I don't know why, we just didn't feel like it. And you did see a bunch of people walking on the road that was all graduates from a lot of schools all around the city, honestly. There were 4 of us at the beginning, but then it was just me and that friend. And afterwards, we were meeting a previous friend that you saw in previous clips. We will meet up with her and her gang, and we will be waiting in front of the grand entrance to the riverbank. So around 23:30, they would open the grand entrance and people would be able to go out onto the riverbank and get places to see the Scarlet Sail. And so it was around 23:30, so we started standing at the entrance with a bunch of other people that thought of doing the same to get good seats, not good seats, but good places to actually see the Scarlet Sails and not be in the back like the people that stayed for the whole concert. They would be at the back. So we were standing there, and then you would see how we were running and the whole Scarlet Sails. And while we were running to get our places, we actually lost the 3rd friend that we found. And so me and that friend, we would afterwards go on and walk around the city. And I don't know, you will see everything. The vibes will be there, I promise.
Угораем. Гламур. Блонды. Гламур. Сейчас машина поедет, и мы побежим. Поэтому мы сейчас сдохнем здесь. Не урони телефон, я тебя умоляю, мы за ним не вернемся.
Это осень, а закурит моя просим. Прыгай, кузов, и поехали. Может, они нас довезут прям до куда надо?
Пусть они нас прям на крышу посадят, ну алло.
Реально, а можно как-то организовать?
Да, иди хорошо.
Это новый Кадиллак. Делай деньги, делай деньги, делай деньги. Вот так. Я вся тут облапанная.
Ой, прям не...
Газу, 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 газу. Лица, один взгляд и лютый холод по спине. Он больше не сможет тебе не раствориться. Ой, ой. Ой, ё-моё, 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 ё-моё. Ой, 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 Да реально свет можно здесь. Все, встаем. Кать, Аня. Аня, встаем. Куда ты встала-то? Все, не беги. Красиво.
Мы, если что, прячемся вот там. Главное, перед нами.
С пятницы по понедельник со мной. Не надо мои чувства на запах. Платье ты фату надела. Так увидел, как ты этого хотела. И моя теперь потеряна. Хочу, чтобы была ты. So it's currently 4 a.m. We got home at around 3:30. We went to the store and bought some food and we ate it on our way home. Yo, it's 11 a.m. Our bus that takes us to our restaurant where the prom is held leaves at 3:45. I have to get, hair, makeup, outfit ready, and I have to eat and pack my purse with me and stuff like that. So, у меня, как всегда, просто свет пропал, ноготь потерялся, отклеился. Они, собаки, отклеиваются от каждого шороха, просто от воды они отклеиваются. Я в шоке. Платье, бегу к автобусу. Еще прическа. Капец. Тебе?
Что ты не так
Либо когда болит. Всем привет! У нас выпускной. Катя, сюда. Мы на хайпе. Гламур. Вот, очень эстетично.
Господа! Зовешь меня туда, где я тебя, малышка. За себя я ненавижу, но жди откуда кровь. Я кусаю губы, все, что мне сегодня надо.
So pretty. Girl says hallelujah. Don't believe me, just watch. Я даже текста не знаю. Глаза закрыты. Что происходит? Новый Кадиллак, делай деньги, делай деньги. Не важно, гламур наш лайфстайл. Гламур, я все.
I'm alone on a dark street, just FYI, and I was passing a car with like a rolled down window in the dark by myself, mind you. And I pass and the windows roll down and I have already passed the window and I hear a which is like how you call cats in my language. And then the guy is like, you're so pretty. And I, girl, what? Shut up. Like, this is my reaction. So I ran. So I'm editing this right now and I feel like I should explain why I was like looking around so much. I was alone on the street, like I was waiting by the entrance to my house for my parents to come. They were at my prom. They were in a car and I was in a bus with all of the other kids. And so I was waiting for them to come and I was standing by the entrance by myself. Nobody was there. One person walked by that like really, I was really shook. I was walking in between cars, like it was a very narrow pathway that I was walking. Like I didn't even see that the car was like had a rolled down window. I didn't even like register it. I was just like walking how I usually walk home. And I got catcalled and I was alone. I was walking alone. Like if the guy would want to like come out of the car and run after me, even if I started screaming, nobody would hear me because there was nobody around. So I was constantly looking around and maybe I was a little bit paranoid, but that was not the time and place to catcall. Never it is a good time and place to catcall anybody. Just like walking alone and just like hearing that, literally I was like, oh my god, like what, like if something happens, where do I run, like what do I do? That was not really fun for me. So yeah, I kept like looking around. But the next clips are going to be the final event of the whole video. It's the medalists ball. So before I got the 2 medals, and because I got the 2 medals, me and my friend, we went to like a ball that they organized and there was like surprise musical artist that performed there. The artist is problematic, honestly. When he wasn't singing and he opened his mouth to talk, he was just saying gibberish. Like I couldn't understand like what he was trying to tell us. But the songs are very nostalgic because they're from like late 2010s and I kind of grew up on them almost. And so I was still excited because like, yeah. And they had like more activities besides the musical artist and it was like very beautiful. So that's where we're gonna go to. Day 3 or wait, maybe more. I don't know. Day 3 of partying, honestly.
Аня, то есть я еще просто проверяю.
Где-то через одну, наверное. Может, через 2. Ну, как пойдет. Не надо меня уговаривать даже, знаете. Знаете, в этот Новый год я снимался в кинокартине, называется «Не бриллиантовая рука». Кто-то смотрел? Или все учились, сидели? Вы же отличники все. Вы телевизор-то вообще не знаете, что такое. Телевизор такая штука, дома стоит у ваших родителей. Такая непонятная. Вам ее никогда не показывали, потому что говорили, иди учись свою комнату. Вот. И поэтому телевизору иногда показывают фильмы там разные, ну там всякие классные штуки показывают, меня в том числе. Там я исполнял песню, которая называется «Остров невезения». Там живут несчастные люди дикари, на лицо ужасные, добрые внутри. Девочки, почему вы не помогали парням в школе? Их ведь здесь могло быть гораздо больше, если бы вы просто немножко давали списывать иногда. Как так получилось? Мы круче! Это голос феминизма детский такой. Мы круче! Конечно, круче. Конечно, круче. Да.
Хорошо.
Но поскольку вы круче и теперь вот стоите здесь одни, в своем гордом, крутом одиночестве, для вас композиция, которая называется «Стоят девчонки». Еще и девушек горят. Давайте проверим, насколько вы знаете, собственно говоря, текст этой легендарной, можно сказать, уже классической композиции. Она сумасшедшая, но она моя, танцует до утра, поет. Ша-ла-ла-ла, она сумасшедшая, но она моя, танцует до утра, поет. Сумасшедшая, но она моя, танцует до утра, поет.
Ша-ла-ла-ла-ла. А смотрит на нее, и ей это нравится. Но она моя,
Сумасшедшая, но она моя.
но она просто любит засыпать и танцевать одна. Закрыв глаза, улыбается.
Ну, вообще, вы знаете, я хотел сегодня к вам, девчонки, обратиться словами великого поэта Роберта Рождественского, который однажды сказал: «Будь, пожалуйста, послабее».
Что он вообще говорит?
Однажды, когда вы станете старше, и вы встретите мужчину, который будет смотреть на вас и, знаете, довольно несвязно порой что-то бормотать, пытаясь объяснить какие-то свои чувства, вы знаете, что он просто невероятно вас любит. А мы, мужчины, когда любим, мы, собственно, вообще не самые умные существа. Мы и так-то, собственно, умом и сообразительностью сильно отличаемся. А вот когда мы влюблены, так это вообще все. Будьте, пожалуйста, послабее. Давайте нам успевать.
Какой послабее, что он говорит?
Будьте, пожалуйста, послабее. Будьте, пожалуйста.
Я не понимаю, что он несет.
Очень, хоть наружно, хоть на мгновение, я прошу добрее, помоги мне.
Глаза, как небо синие. Одинокая ночами засыпаешь.
Эй, ты самая красивая, одинокая ночами засыпая, но ты просто еще не знаешь, она мечтает о любви. Глаза как небо синие. Эй, ты самая красивая. Короткая девчонка, милая девчонка, не хочет спать. На стене в твоем подъезде я пишу тебе письмо. Начинаю на 10-м, а закончу на 8-м. Я всегда буду с тобой.
улыбает ша-ла-ла-ла-ла. Ее утро, как обычно, 22 часа. Открыв глаза, улыбается. Она живет, как будто каждый вечер пятница. Моя голова, мой мармеладный, я не права.
Так теннисный.
Или не ждать, все хочется взять. Кажется, красивая жизнь, еще чуть-чуть и прямо в рай. И жизнь удалась, what a beautiful life. Мое сердце остановилось, мое сердце замерло. Okay, so this is still editing me. Just so you know, I had to translate by myself all of the things that artist was saying. I wasn't even sure how to translate it to show the absurdity of what he was saying. I was editing this, like what? Like, I had a certain face on. I was frowning. I was not understanding. Like, that was a painful watch when he was talking, but I was still excited because I did grow up kind of on like 3 of his songs. Like, I used to like replay them, and the music videos were really, really great. I loved them. So of course I was excited about that, and when he was singing, he was really great. Obviously I would not pay money to go see him at a concert, but this was given to us for free, so I was enjoying what was given. I got some interesting memories, that's for sure. I don't really understand what his beef with girls is, because he was just like saying, girl, you should have helped boys out in school, and then like, girls, please be weaker. Just FYI, girls are his target listeners. Basically, just girls listen to him. So I don't understand why he was like that. But it was definitely interesting, and I was still excited. Like, the guy from the music videos that I used to watch as a kid that had like millions of views and that were like really popular, he was standing right in the vicinity, and I was like in the same video frame with him, so obviously I was excited about that. I would not support him like with money, with like going to his concert and paying for that. And yeah, that's a wrap for all that has happened. This was really fun. Honestly, one of a kind experience. All 3 events, that was one of a kind, once in a lifetime. Especially the Scarlet Sales. Oh, that was so fun. I really, really loved everything.